guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's NIGEL_T, and today guys I go with this nice bronze look on my good friend Nelly, and we're jumping right into the tutorial by applying MAC 24-hour base using the Morphe M521. Now to set this eye primer, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark, and I'm going to be using the M511 Morphe brush to set this so like that the eyeshadow blend nice and beautifully. Jumping into Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, I'm going to use this reddish shade with the same brush. We're going to apply this all over her crease. This is going to be our transition shade, and this color looks amazing on her skin tone. So that's why I picked it. It's going to be nice and warm and really gorgeous on her. Jumping into a darker shade using Morphe M519, I'm going to apply this on the outer corner of her eye. Also, we're going to apply it in the inner corner. You guys are going to see how I apply that. It's going to give her a nice halo effect, and it's going to make her eyes pop even more. We're also going to make sure that we blend as we go. So when I'm applying right here, I'm also going back with the previous shades to blend them. Now using a deeper shade right here, like this purplish color, I'm going to give more dimension and depth using the Morphe E17, which is more of a taper, smaller brush, and we're going to apply also in the outer corner and inner corner of the eye. So unfortunately, I lost the footage where I applied her lip color. It was an eye polish from Pure Cosmetics. They have a collaboration with Mac Daddy, and the color Your Majesty, which is a deeper gold, and it looks perfect with her skin tone, so that's why I basically applied on her lip. Now I set her face with a Cover FX setting spray, and now I'm moisturizing her face using the ESTEE Edit Flash Illuminating. Right now I'm using the Anastasia Contour Kit in the shade Deep to correct any pigmented areas so it could brighten up a little bit more. And I'm just using a blending brush. Now to blend it out, I'm using a black beauty blender. You want to make sure you don't see this when we apply the foundation on top. I'm using the Beyond Perfecting Clinique foundation and concealer in the shade 28, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E57 to apply this. Now I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender again, the same beauty blender we used previously. I'm going to blend that out and push that into the skin. Nelly has gorgeous skin, and it goes on so smoothly and beautiful. Now to highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Contour Kit in the shade Medium. I like going back and forth because the shades are a little off, so I like to mix them. So that's what I'm using now. Now going back with the Anastasia Contour Kit in the shades Deep, I'm going to contour her face and get more dimension by applying on her cheekbones, her forehead, her jaw, and the sides of her nose. This is going to make her face stand out a little bit more, and also I am going to blend it out using the Morphe E20, and I am going to blend out the highlight using a black beauty blender. Once again, the same beauty blender I've been using the whole time. You want to make sure everything looks nice and blended, so you could always go back and do that. Now I'm going to set her face using the Studio Fix powder in NC47. This is a powder foundation. She doesn't really need a lot, so I'm applying a little bit just to set her whole foundation. Now I'm setting under her eyes using the banana powder from BECCA, and I'm only going to apply this on the areas that I use the highlight, which is the lighter colors of her face. We're going to dust it off right away just because you don't want it to sit for too long and get dry. Now to bronze the face, I'm going to use this BECCA bronzer in the shade Maui Nights using a powder brush and only applying it where we contour. Now to define that contour, I'm going to apply MAC's Film Noir and Sketch Blush, and I'm going to be using a M509 from Morphe. Now applying this MAC blush also from a collection, limited collection I should say, Adobe Brick. It's more like a nice orangey, darker orangey shade, similar to what we applied on her crease. Now I'm just applying mascara. This is also MAC's mascara in Twisted Lash. And right here you see me guys applying her lashes. This is from NIGEL, I should say. And also we're gonna give her some dimension under the eyes using the same shades we used previously on her crease, just using more of a definer, or I should say smaller brushes. Now we're gonna contour her nose using the same shades we use to contour her face. Right now I'm setting her face using the Cover Effect spray, and here we're adding the Gorgeous Glow using the DEYSI highlight palette from Morphe. And I love this shades because it has nice and bronzy colors. And I'm also applying Conceited by MAC Daddy Diamond Glow Palette. Now for the lips, I'm going to use Chestnut Lip Pencil from MAC and also Oh Baby Lip Glass. And this is going to give her a nice glossy nude lip. Now I'm going to finish the look applying mascara on the bottom lashes. And also we're going to add a little bit extra glow on the rest of the body. And we're done.